Hello, I'm Michelle, and today I'll be giving you an in-depth guide on how you can start off your general partnership. We're going to be discussing the methods you can use to form a general partnership, the benefits of forming it, and which are the best services out there that you can use to speed up the process and make it super easy for yourself. So let's get started. First of all, what's a general partnership? It's a business structure where two or more people come together to form a jointly owned business. In the general partnership business, the partners agree upon sharing assets, responsibilities, profits, and liabilities. In a general partnership, partners consent to carry potentially unlimited liability personally. Liabilities are not restricted as they would be. For example, in a limited liability partnership, LLP, or a limited liability company structure. Unlike the LLCs, a partner in this case can be legally sued for any business debts, and a possibility of seizure of personal assets can occur. Three key elements of a general partnership is that it's the default structure for partnership. Just like sole proprietorship is the default business structure for individual business owners, a general partnership is the default for multi-owner businesses. You and your partners are personally liable. Similar to the sole proprietors, partners in a general partnership take on personal responsibility for the business. That means equal liability for debts or legal action. Partners can adjust the split of both profits and liabilities in the partnership agreement, but an equal split is the default. You're taxed only one time. General partnerships are pass-through entities, meaning partners pay income taxes on profits at the personal level. Compare this with corporations where the business and its owners pay taxes on profits. Now, the IRS considers distribution of self-employment income, so you'll have to pay taxes for Social Security and Medicare. The partnership should have a formal written partnership agreement. Though oral agreements are valid, the partnership agreement details such as business governing structure, the partner's rights and responsibilities, how profits should be allocated. It can also state what should happen in case a partner leaves, dies, or otherwise becomes unable to function as a partner. For example, the agreement may stipulate that deceased partner's interest is transferred to the surviving partners or a successor. Ideally, the partnership will have created its own agreement that addresses, among the other things, the topic of management and control. However, if the partnership has no agreement that sets forth the partnership, how it should be managed and who should manage it, it can follow the directive from the revised Uniform Partnership Act, which most states have adopted anyway. On an individual decision-making level, in a general partnership, each partner has agencies to unilaterally enter into binding agreements and business deals. All their partners are bound by those terms. Not surprisingly, such activities may lead to disagreements. As a result, many successful general partnerships build conflict resolution mechanisms into their partnership agreements. In some cases, the partners agree only to proceed with major decisions if there is a complete consensus or a majority vote. In other cases, the partners designate non-partner appointees to manage the partnerships, similar to a company's board of directors. In any case, board agreement is essential because when all partners have unlimited liability, even the innocent ones can be physically on the hook for inappropriate or illegal actions. In terms of compensation, rather than a salary, partners receive distribution from the partnership's profits. Now, these distributions should be in accord with the allocation of profits detailed in the partnership agreement. If the partnership has no agreement, the profits should be equally distributed according to the RUBA. Money that the partnership does not distribute to the partners can be used for other purposes, like reinvesting in the business. In joint liability, partners in a general partnership have shared liability for the debts and obligations of the business. Every partner agrees to unlimited personal liability for their actions, the actions of all the other partners, and any of those and all the employees. Therefore, partners have shared responsibility, also known as joint liability, for damages awarded in a legal action taken against the partnership. Joint and several liability, where someone can sue any partner for actions taken by the others, is a possibility in certain states. The partners then must decide how much each one owes. Partners have a fiduciary duty to act in the best interest of the partnership. In fact, specific fiduciary duties are key to protecting partners and the business itself. A partner who breaches a fiduciary duty may be personally liable for any harm that the breach causes to the partnership. While the partnership in its agreement can assert additional fiduciary duties, the main ones are the duty of good faith in dealing, in which partners must act honestly and fairly in all the dealings. The duty of loyalty. The partners must not pursue personal activities that could harm the partnership. They must place the partnership's best interests above all personal interests. The duty of care. Partners must act prudently and competently when managing the affairs of the partnership. Importantly, if a partner acts with reasonable care and in good faith, they cannot be deemed liable should their activities cause unfavorable results. Duty of disclosure. Partners must disclose to their partners any facts and other information that they may have about the risk and the consequences that concern or may not concern the business. As mentioned previously, general partnerships do not pay business income taxes as pass-through entities. They pay income and losses directly to individual partners. The partners must then report their shares of profits or losses on the personal tax returns and pay all the taxes that they own. Now, partners may have to pay taxes on income earned by the partnership that's not distributed. A general partnership must complete and provide the IRS form Schedule K1 to each partner. A K1 details each partner's share of the business's income, losses, credits, and deductions. Each partner uses the information within the K1 to complete their personal tax return. The K1 does not need to be sent with the tax return to the IRS. However, the partnership earnings are considered self-employment income. Partners will need to include and schedule SE with their tax returns. It's the form used to determine the tax due on the net earnings from self-employment. The information on Schedule SE is also used by the Social Security Administration to figure out your Social Security and Medicare benefits. Coming over to the advantages of a general partnership, the foundation only requires 2 people. Forming a general partnership doesn't need many people to operate it. You can form any general partnership with a partner in mind and a business plan. It can be a group of friends, colleagues, family member, spouse, or wife, or any form of partnership. Equal rights. Everyone is granted equal rights when a business is founded using a general partnership. Each partner is free to express their ideas and choose what is best for the company's success. In terms of management option, one of the advantages of joining a general partnership is the opportunity to select the finest management options for the company. For this reason, large partnerships should draft an agreement describing each partner's responsibilities inside the business. As a result, each partner's leadership abilities are enhanced. Coming over to the next one, flexibility. General partnership is the basic form of a business structure since it can be converted into any business entity, such as an LLC. If you have flexibility in applying for an LLC, you will have default rules set by the law and you need to have an operating agreement for this. Here's an important one, pass-through taxation. The pass-through tax structure will make the general partnership business not pay twice the tax. Due to this structure, most startups and entrepreneurs apply for a GP or an LLC. Now, one of the main advantages of a general partnership is that partners don't have to pay for the losses collectively. You can either form a general partnership by yourself, in which case you can choose to fill out the forms online and send them via mail. The other method is that you can use a professional service to help you with the whole process. There's so many services out there, but we recommend you use the top 3, Inkfile, Zen Business, or LegalZoom. We have done detailed reviews of all of these services, which you can go check out on our channel so you get a good idea of which is more suitable for you and which is more affordable and for you and your business. I'll be leaving the links to the websites in the description below. You can go there, check them out, or you can visit lcbuddy.com/new and get the best deals at any given time. For now, we're going to go through the steps that you need to cover in order to start off your general partnership. The main step to starting off your partnership is choosing a business name. Now, before you name your business, you must know that the name should be easy to remember, should be available in the state, and follows the LLC naming guidelines. You can find the naming guidelines at lcbuddy.com. The 4 key things that you need to be aware of when you start naming your LLC is that number 1, the business name should be available and no other business in the chosen state can share that name. Number 2 is a limited liability company or LLC should be there as a suffix in the company name. Number 3 is that you cannot use any name for your business, which could be confusing or misleading. So terms like Treasury, State Department, CIA, FBI, they should not be included. Number 4 is that terms like bank, university, attorney, doctor, they may require additional paperwork on top of a licensed individual like a doctor or a lawyer as a part of the company. It's very important to run an LLC name search to check if the name is available and finally reserve it for your future. All of these steps don't require any money except the name reservation fees. If you do this name search from the top 3 services that I mentioned above, you can get it done for free. After you've chosen a business name for your general partnership, the next step would be making a partnership agreement. A partnership agreement is a legal contract that specifies how a profit company would operate when it's run by 2 or more people. The partnership agreement specifies that each partner's roles within the company, their ownership stakes, and their share of profits and losses. Additionally, it discusses business management guidelines and potential contingencies that may arise, such as a partner passing away or a partner passing decision to leave the partnership. Now, a partner partners agreement should include the following things: the name of your partner, the principal address of the partnership, the purpose of your partnership, terms of the partnership, start and end date if there is not an infinite time, the dissolution terms for a finite partnership if there's a very limited time cap on it, capital contribution of the partners. Now, these key factors must be considered when forming or creating a partnership agreement. In this way, all the business partners will understand what this is all about and how to proceed if the mentioned scenarios happen. Without a partnership agreement, your company will often be subject to the general partnership default laws. Now, the default laws might not be appropriate for your requirements. This is why it's important to have a transparent agreement while forming a partnership. The EIN is also known as the Employer Identification Number. It's a 9-digit number given by the IRS to make it easy to identify types of businesses for tax purposes. The EIN is necessary for any active business out there. Now, why do you need one? It's when you're going to start hiring employees. To obtain an EIN, all you have to do is fill up a form, which you can do online, or you can send it off by mail, but you have to submit it to the IRS. Before your general partnership business operates in whichever state you're in, you must have a business license first. A business license is a document issued by the government agencies that permits you to operate your business in that specific region that the agency governs. To legally operate your partnership, you must apply for a business license to the Department of Revenue of the state. In some states, you might need to obtain a privilege license. Based on the business structure, you might need it. Numerous general partnership licenses needed to be filed and renewed regularly. If you have a general partnership in some states, you must obtain a tax ID number from the Department of Revenue. Your partnership business must pay state taxes. You need to open a bank account. Once you have filed and received your general partnership license, you should now open a bank account since you're going to be using this account for yourself, for your clients, and for your employees. Your business dealings might be simpler by using a U.S. business bank account because it boosts your company's legitimacy and liquidity. Most banks demand an EIN for creating a business bank account for firms other than sole proprietors. Also, keeping separate finances helps you avoid combining personal and professional finances. Now, let's go through a little bit about the top 3 services, what they have to offer, just so you can have an idea of what they are. So this is the website for InkFile. Now, what you can see is you can just directly jump and start your business, or you can just go through this website and you're going to see all the things that they have to offer here, the packages, services, a little bit of intro about what they're about. Let's jump up and see what kind of services they're offering. So now you can see you can form an LLC, you can form a C Corp, you can form an S Corp, you can form a non-profit. There's a lot going on here that you can just choose. You can also get these services as an add-on to your business, or you can just get them separately. They have a lot of resources. You can go, you can read up things if you want to get to know more about your business, how to start your business, how to grow your business. There are tools and there are guides all over this website. You can go through here. You can learn more about the company itself, or you can just click on Form Your LLC right now and you can see how you can form it. The kind of services that they're offering is you can go through different services separately, such as the EIN number, you can get a DBA, you can get an S Corp election that you've been searching for, you can get free tax consultation, you can get a trademark, you can form an S Corp as we're discussing, you can form an S Corp, you can form a corporation, you can just go and form a simple LLC. So this is the LegalZoom website. As you can see, there's so many options up here for business, personal, or you can even hire attorneys through their website. As you scroll down, you can go in through all the things that they're offering, why you should choose them. There's legal help for every part, for their business, for LLCs, corporations, DBAs, for family stuff like estate planning, last will, power of attorney. Also for intellectual property such as trademarks, copyrights, and patents. Now you can even go through a list of customers and clientele and what they have to say about the company itself. All their offerings such as sole proprietorship, register your business as an LLC or corporation, C Corp, S Corp. You can run the business, how you can get registered agent services, annual reports. There's also stuff that you can get like such as trademark recognition, trademark search if you're going through that as well. Now here we have the website for Zen Business. There directly you can start off your LLC there. You can check up for the business name search as well. Go through that. Or you can compare your packages. What are they offering? There are 3 kinds of plans: a starter plan, pro plan, and a premium plan. So you can choose which one is offering better for you, which one is more suitable for your business, and you can just go with that. Then you can scroll furthermore. There are business types such as LC, C Corp, S Corp. You can start any of those if you want, if you're thinking of looking into that. And this for small businesses, and you can have your filing options and services. You can file documents with the state. All the steps that you need and that are required of you are available here. So over here, if you click up in the plan and start part, you can find business planning guides, how much your startup going to cost, research your market, make a business plan, all about marketing, how about starting your business. Products and pricing, they're going to give up the prices and the packages they're offering for all the services being offered, like forming LCs, S Corp, corporation, DBAs, operating agreement, everything. You can use them to brand your business, such as a business name checker, reserve a business name, register a domain, build a website. They all even offer that. Or you can go through banking and finances, where you can open a bank account, or you can manage your finances through them. You can run and grow your business, in which you can get taxes and accounting, compliant forms, and you can grow your business, get fundings. And why do you need Zen Business? There's an about us. You can go through that. Why is it a more suitable option for you? You can learn through there. I hope this guide has helped you out in understanding how you can start a general partnership and the steps that you need to take to ensure that your filing is done correctly. Please continue supporting our channel by liking the video, subscribing to our channel, and clicking the notification button. Thank you for watching.